Well, hello guys, and welcome to another little episode of WARFRAMEs. Today's little mini episode is just some bits and bobs really. I Helminthed Rhino. I put his ability onto someone else. Can you guess who? And when I tested that out, I found a secret little bonus barrel. I found a beautiful skin when I went to Maroo's Bazaar. I found someone with a beautiful skin, so we discussed that. And yeah, I think I also crack open a Riven mod in this episode. So it's bits and bobs. Feel free to leave a comment about any of the bits and bobs that you see. But for now, let's get into it. So today, my darlings, I'm going to be rolling out my Rhino Prime. I managed to find a very reasonably priced. I didn't find it actually, it was in the trade chat and I just saw it and it was like one of those kind of spur of the moment, screw it, I'm going to buy Rhino Prime because I was working on my Rhino. I even put a potato in him because I was like, oh, I'm not going to get a Rhino Prime anytime soon, but I do now have a Rhino Prime. This is just Rhino. So we're now going to equip our Rhino, pretty him up a little. Right, okay, so next thing is, this shizzle. So the ability duration for Rhino, I mean, the thing you want to have the most duration on is his raw, and you want that up high as well. So that is a trickier one out of the two. So let's put that in there, and I can get that in there. So we'll see how this goes. Obviously I've got to unlock a few things, but before I do that, I would like very much, my beautiful Rhino is going to be Helminth, and that means we are now finally unlocking Rhino's raw ability. It is disgusting in the most delicious way. I still haven't got the Helminth segment for the Archon shards yet. I tried to do an Archon mission, but I kept dying. I'm just not strong enough yet. So I don't think I need to feed Seymour. No, we're done. So I just need to subsume Warframe. So to subsume a Warframe, like it's telling you here that it's going to take off, that looks like his raw ability, but it's a set ability for each Warframe that it removes, and they end up in here, and then you can choose from them. And when I say choose from them, it means you can put them onto any other Warframe you wish, and you can literally switch out any of their abilities for the replacement ability, but you can't choose which of Rhino's abilities get Helminthed. It literally is one for each Warframe, and it's a prerequisite, it's a preset thing. You don't get to choose that. So for Rhino, it's his raw ability that will be stripped from him, and we can then potentially put that onto my Nezha, one of his builds, and have Rhino's raw, probably replacing the fourth ability, the Divine Spears. They are useful, but in high levels, not so much. Oh, so they do get altered. So it's saying it's diminishing the damage increase. So basically it's weaker, but it grants all nearby Warframes and yourself increased damage for a short duration. So that comes in very useful. Without further ado, as you can see, it's telling me I need 80% of these three, which is quite a lot. But I'm 100% on all three. So I'm going to subsume, and it will ask me to confirm it, because once it's done, there is no undoing it, and you will not get that Warframe back. So if you've put a lot of work into this Warframe, you really need to think long and hard about it. Some people will put a load of work into one of their Warframes and then get a 75% off on the market, buy a replacement Warframe, and Helminth that replacement Warframe that's had no work done on it. There you go. Goodbye, Rhino. It's been nice knowing you, gorgeous son of a bitch. He's been super useful, actually, Rhino. He really helped me get through a couple of those Riven mod challenges without taking damage, essentially. And there we go, back to our original. It always takes you back to your original Warframe. So, God, it's been a while since I played with Volt. Played with them. Such a child. Right, so we're now going to go and level up our beautiful Rhino. And while we're leveling up Rhino, we could be leveling up something else now. There is a Sabotage. Let's go and do a Sabotage Lift. So I call this doubling down. So I need to do 3 sabotages. I also need ducats, and I also need to rank up. So we're going to do a bit of everything. Oh.
The mixer activates the
here,
toxin
okay.
by combining it with a biocatalyst. Remove the biocatalyst to render the toxin harmless. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Good work. Now get to the injector.
Oh.
Don't forget the reactant.
Wow, I'm not used to this. I like actually being knocked off my feet. I mean, you can still move quite quickly in the air even if you're not a quick warframe. As you can see, Rhino is not the fastest of the bunch.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
And yes, I know, I've realised I've left a semi-cold tone
behind. We are going to destroy
behind.
the injector by operating it at a dangerously high velocity. Keep the Grenier at bay until it melts down.
Okay.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. You just destroyed a massive batch of Grenier toxin. Good work. Get to extraction. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
No, I'll just leave, thank you. Pretty sure that's Urelli. Oh. Okay, let's stick with this because it's 25 ducats and I really am jonesing for the ducats. Right, I'm just going to do this over and over. I've got to do this 3 more times, so.
Wallet feeling a little light, friend?
So, what I'd like to do is, where do I go? Do I just click on it and hope for the best? Where are you? Raw. Ah, there it is. Sorry. So the ones that are available to you at the top, I didn't realise that. I was like, wait, is it not there? That makes sense. Wow, Ordis, you really do have a lot to say. So I am going to put Raw on to Nezha. Now, my Nezha at the moment has 3 configuration options, and it will only apply to the configuration options I ask it to apply to. So as you can see, I have 100% of everything, so I only need 37% of the one, 12% of another, 77% of another. So as long as that is there, full, we can infuse the ability. And I'm going to get rid of his Divine Spears. This is not permanent. You can take it off at some point, or you can switch configurations. But I tend to use these 3 a lot on that one just for crowd control. I love Nezha. So, but for now, we're going to get rid of the Divine Spears, and I'm only going to do it on this configuration. Just so I can maybe have the other 2 configurations with different abilities and fiddle around with them and stuff and things. So we're going to confirm that. So this is just my original loadout where I've got all my mods fitted. And you can add more, obviously. You have to pay, I think. Wow, I didn't have to confirm that. I didn't have to type in confirm for anything. So there you go. It now says infused in A, which means the configuration A. And you can see I can remove it if I want. I don't want to, though. So you go to your upgrade, and this is configuration A, which I now can rename. Rename configurations. I shall call this Raw, so I know that my Raw ability is on this one. I mean, you could call it whatever you set it up for. So you could call it Corpus, or you could call it Grenier, or Mullering, or whatever you fancy. So there you go. I know that this one is my Raw configuration, and these are empty configurations for now. Without further ado, I'm going to go and test out my my Raw man on Lua. Shall I leave you with me for a moment so we can see? Shall we? Full squads on Apollo, Lua, and the Disruption. I personally am not keen on disruptions. They're really difficult when you're lower mastery or lower level. You know, when your weapons aren't really powerful, or you haven't modded them up correctly. If that's a Titania Prime, all suited and booted with Gauss's ability, which a lot of people do put on Titania, then we're good. We're good.
Carried by high ranking monks. Knock 'em down. see what they've got. Third P. Right, find a matching conduit. Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
No. I can hear it. Where the hell is it?
Demo unit coming fast.
So you can see the top left of the screen if you're not sure what's going on. It's the white one here that they've just popped the key in. I don't know what's going on with my headset, but I used to have the surround sound thing, so I could usually tell which direction they came from, but I can't do it at the moment. Ooh, affinity boost. Positivity coming from a disruption. That's just crazy stuff.
Don't let them near the conduit.
Right, that, my darlings, is a wisp relic. Fee venom. And Silver Grove. Oh, interesting. I probably should do that. Magnetic damage, defend an excavator. EA, I kept 3 item sculptures for such a thing. So your item sculptures are item treasures you find in your mod station. And any item sculptures you've picked up or been rewarded will be here, and the same with your amber and cyan stars. And you can just auto install it. I'm pressing Y. Or I'm guessing you can auto install it by just clicking on auto install. There you go. There you go. Nice easy 4,500. And now let's go visit Maroo, and that means I can sell these. You can keep them as decorations and have them fiddling around in your orbiter, but I'm desperate for the endo at the moment, so I'm just going to sell them to Maroo. Fully socketed, you get more endos, obviously. Better than selling them unsocketed or just selling your cyan and amber stars separately, although you can in a pinch if you're really desperate, if you don't have enough stars or don't have enough sculptures. But, oh,
hey,
that's
did you hear,
beautiful.
Tenno? I'm turning everyone's iron treasures into endo.
She beautiful. That is black and gold. Oh, it's like black velvet. Honey. That is that a Trinity skin? Is that a Trinity skin? That's fucking beautiful. Like, that is seriously freaking gorgeous. I need to message this person immediately. Where are they? Right. Okay. What skin is it? Look at him. He's like, send. Wow. Numa skin. Oh my god, it's fucking gorgeous. That is sexy as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. Whoever designed that has got fucking amazing taste. That is right up my alley. Wow. Look at it. Mag Prime. Gorgeous. I mean, I think you can apply Prime skins to your normal Warframes and vice versa. You can have your Prime Warframes walking around looking like your normal Warframes if you want. Wow. Okay, so a little shout out there to Afnan Khan. Hun123, you have impeccable taste in skins, and I would never have known that existed unless I just saw your beautiful skin as I walked into Maroo's Bazaar. And I'm only here. Oh, they've changed now to Wukong.
Or did you find some Iatan treasures you want endo from?
Wow, this is kind of what I wanted. Someone's AFK, aren't they? That's sexy as well. Right, who is this person? What level are they? I can definitely stalk them. Profile. Here we go. Mastery rank 20. Oh, they're 21. Wow. Okay. Wow, they've got good taste though. The gold and the white, that's also up my alley. Isn't it funny how you just get your own taste? There's a Prime. Most used Warframe. Someone's got good taste. Kuvazar, that used to be my absolute favourite weapon before they nerfed it. Kuvanukor, also one of my favourite weapons. In fact, I need to go and get myself a Kuvanukor. He's just reminded me. I'm going to do that right now. This person's got very good taste. I don't know what this emblem is they've got on their chest, but it's glowy and delicious and I love that. I mean, it could be something they've got from... Oh, that could just be part of the skin, but this ephemera they've got around them is definitely probably from doing a Sister of Parvos.
Who's Bazaar? You've come to the right place.
Yeah, let's sell these bad boys. Look at that. Almost 6,000
Wow,
endos. That's good, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long time since
Right?
I've seen such a complete collection of items.
A long time, you say?
Stand up straight
What's
now.
my fellow Tenno been up
Let
to?
me look at you.
Browse wares, please. How many I
Let's
have
talk
got?
about
Two.
the good stuff.
Two. Is that it?
For old time's sake.
Kogaki Mirage. Mirage is up. Okay. Okay, guys, I've just brought you back in. I've paused on solo because I could hear what sounded like a cache. And I'm not on a sabotage mission. I'm on a capture solo doing a Nightwave challenge. And I could hear this noise and look what it is. I don't know if you've ever seen these in game. They're like special barrels, but if you find them and hear them, I was literally running in here and I was like, I can hear something. I can hear something. What is it? Gives you a little boost. There we go. 30 minutes credit booster. Huh? I don't know if you've ever seen those. Don't get them very often. I tend to only find them on Corpus missions, but I know that they are available in other missions. But it's just like, just now and again they spawn in and it's like, oh, thanks game. Yeah, there we go. That was the Nightwave I was trying to get. A mission completed with just equipping your pistol and a glaive, and that was it. Easy peasy. I chose a nice easy capture on Venus. And I got a 30-minute credit booster out of it. Well, there you go, guys. I told you it was an eclectic mix of bits and bobs, but oh my goodness, that Numa skin for Mag Prime I want. Oh, it's so beautiful. But in the meantime, we now have the raw ability on our Nezha, which is improving things no end. And we are now off to look for our Wisp relics in the next episode, I hope. And then I've got a Kuvanukor to trigger. So it's all fun and games, guys. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you next time. Take care and goodbye.